Stream. Create stream. Oh, done with that. Yeah. Okay. Looks like Twitch is working here. And free stream. Sending data to Twitch. This the YouTube one's online. YouTube one always takes a little bit. We'll have to wait and see if it's actually working. We send out tweet. Let people know I'm actually doing stuff. One of the rare occasions, you know. Alright. Streaming No Man's Sky. Semi-blind playthrough. Come, join, and watch. TV/agent party. The YouTube one working yet? Still can't tell. It says it's online from Restream. Alright, well, I guess we can close these now. Hide that. Restream. Want to hide this. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Been a while. Here, while I get this set up. Let's just, yep. Yep, sounds good. How do I get my panel for quality? Create stuff. Sorry for the slow start, you guys. Gosh. Restream. Come back to dashboard. Alright, forget it. We'll just, let's do it this way. Alright, welcome to No Man's Sky. I'll be creating a new file here. I've already got quite a bit of time on this one, as you can see, but I figure I'll show off things from the beginning. I know a little bit more about the game now, so I'm hoping I can get a little bit of a better start here. Not that it'll matter too much, but I don't think it'll take 10 hours to reach the point I was just at in the other save, so. Just load up a new one. Can't tell if this is like opening credits or probably not with a name like that, no. I think it's just a loading sequence. Like different planets and systems people have discovered. Not entirely sure. Let me check Discord real quick and make sure things are looking good there. Got friends, your that. There's Now forget that right now. Time to initialize. Ooh. Planet looks interesting. 100 degrees, huh? A little toasty. Whoa. Some weird plants. Can't alt tab, it'll pause it. Alright, I'll just have to trust my stuff is working. Multi-tool. Alright. Now. Little machinery piece here. I just kind of wake up on this random planet, huh? Oh, the air is toxic. Great. Pour himself and find some sodium. Yes. Let me make this. Okay. So, get ferrite dust. Usually you're just mining some rocks like this. So, we will take full advantage of these little domes here. And get enough materials so we can craft our scanner. Get started. A cool mechanic that you might be noticing about this mining laser. In the top right, it has it has your percentage of battery power left for it, and then it also has a gauge that shows your overheat level. And the higher that level is, the faster you're able to actually mine for materials. So we'll just find these mushrooms here, get some carbon. Yeah, so trick with mining, you want to keep it just under the maximum of that gauge, because if you keep it at max for too long, you're going to overheat. Really, you can just kind of like mine everything you can see besides the ground here. So I'm just going to get some random materials. Wait, get that screen out of there. Analyze crystal fragment. Okay, so if I press tab, this brings us to our inventory screen. This is our multi-tool. We need to repair our scanner first off, so we'll use 75 ferrite dust. So, great. Scan to locate sodium. Oh yeah! May have forgot we're dying a little bit. And so sodium is going to be used to repair, or I guess I should say refuel, our environment shield sort of thing. Basically, it's just what keeps us from dying here. If I press X, this opens up a quick menu. You can scroll using Q and E. And, oh gosh. Let's, there you go. That top bar on the bottom left is our environmental protection system. We just use some of the sodium we got from that plant to repair it. Usually those yellow plants that have it, and you can see if I press C to do a scan. Yep, Na, there's some sodium over there in that form of that plant. And some more over there. H, that's dihydrogen. That'll be used for something else later. And, alright. Mark signal, use jetpack. Oh, yeah, so when I scanned, popped up a signal source here. So for now, let me check over. Yeah, can't access that yet. Alright, so we got this thing when we were mining. It was basically like a random materials, like a little box stuff. So we'll open that up. Give us some more dihydrogen. And this one, give us some more ferrite dust. Nice. Alright, so we have some carbon, some ferrite dust, and dihydrogen. Our hazard protection is running out again pretty quickly, so I think I want to gather a little bit more sodium. We head off here. And another thing I'm going to do, I know lots of people have their preferences with this game. Mine is to play third person. So if you press X to open up your quick menu, go all the way to utilities here, and actually toggle third person. This is what our character looks like, for now at least. We get the option to change up looks a little bit after some more story event stuff. But yeah, movement in this game is pretty straightforward. You got a sprint, you have a jetpack. Your sprint and jetpack will eat through the bar on the bottom left, bottom one. That's kind of like our what's it called? Exosuit. Life support. There you go. That's what's keeping us breathing this air still. And yeah. Man, there's so much cool stuff on this planet. See if we get anything cool from this rock. There's crystals in it. Yeah, just some ferrite dust. That's fine. For the most part, rocks will give you ferrite dust. Plants and stuff will give you carbon. We might find some more unique mining nodes later on. Give us some more exotic materials. But for rule of thumb, organic things give you carbon. Inorganic things give you ferrite dust. Ooh, I just noticed this here. Turn on our flashlight. A little bit of a cache here. We got some condensed carbon from that. I think... Yeah, let's just get this out of here. Oh, whoops. Alright, so I ran out of energy in my mining laser. So I can recharge equipment from the quick menu. Charge the mining beam, to just use some carbon here. And the music is getting a little loud. Hold on a sec. Jesus Christ. I did not remember it being this loud before. Drop it down to like 45. Alright. Hopefully that didn't totally screw me. So, need to repair this box in order to open it. We do that by just removing this rust. So we'll just hang on to that for a little bit. And hey, we got some sodium nitrate. So sodium nitrate, along with the condensed carbon we previously got, is basically like an upgraded version of those base sodium and carbon materials. What should we call it? Has a higher fuel efficiency, you could say. So it'll take less sodium nitrate to charge my stuff. And same with the carbon. I need to charge my mining laser again. For now, I think we'll just follow this signal source. So get to move on with the story here. We'll do another scan, see if we can pick anything up on the way. Yeah, some more sodium plants. Green is looking a little rough. So I think we'll just go ahead and get our hazard protection recharged. Yeah, there we go. More drop boxes. We got more condensed carbon, those. And some oxygen. Nice. So oxygen is used to refill your life support. So if we do a lot of jetpacking or sprinting, that's what we'll be using to get some more of that. Some weird minerals. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. So, you have a sprint, you have jetpack. Press Q, you have a melee attack that kind of lunges you forward. And because of the way the physics in this game works, along with the jetpack, kind of conserving momentum when you use it, there is actually a little bit of a movement exploit slash trick that you can use. Makes getting around 1,000 times faster. Holy cow. Okay, we are going to stay away from that guy. Actually, we get oxygen from him. Yeah, give me your oxygen. Okay, now this mountain. More sodium. Nice. Alright, so you can see off in the distance there, the ship. I believe that is our ship. And let me show off. You move around fast, so you basically, you want to make sure you have a little bit of jetpack left when you land. But you don't do what I just did and take some fall damage. But you start sprinting, you melee, which moves you forward a little bit faster, and then hit the jetpack, like this. You can go pretty far, but don't want to go too high, because otherwise we'll run out of our jetpack. Right, we come up to this distress beacon. Techno Babble. Vessel 16 emptied. Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Well, may as well broadcast. Leaving doesn't get us anything. Alright. Well, let's take a look at our ship. Seems to be a little on fire right now. Yeah, we'll just get inside. Don't worry about it. Launch thrusters offline, pulse engine offline. Go figure. It seems like wake up on a strange planet. Yeah, we're familiar with this ship. Read the log. They're just making up the log right now. Yeah. You don't say. Alright, let's see what we need to do. Pulse engine. We're gonna have to craft some things. Is there anything else we need to repair here? Yeah, launch thrusters. Repair that's gonna need pure ferrite, dihydrogen jelly. Pulse engine. Feels working at least, and it starts off with a little bit of fuel. Yeah, tritium is basically rocket fuel in this game. A photon cannon and a rocket launcher to start off with, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, let's take a look. So you can see when you mouse over empty space in your inventory here, if you press the left click, you're able to craft some stuff. So I think we needed, what was it? Metal plating for one of those things, and then dihydrogen jelly. No, we need pure ferrite. We do need metal plating. So one of those, one hydrogen jelly. So yeah, we'll just take 40 bar dihydrogen, make one of those, and 50 ferrite dust makes a metal plate. And I think we can just pop those in right now to get the process started. There we go. That's one more thing there. And that one's partially good to go. Alright. Let's see what the tutorial is going to lead us to next. Yeah, I already did the metal plating there. Oh. Friendly? Friendly alien? Okay. Let's see if we can scavenge any more materials from around here. Search these boxes. More hydrogen. Open this guy. Nice. And this is another type of box. Damaged machinery. Viscous fluids. Basically, these are just junk, so you can sell them. The rusted metal, however, you can actually turn into more ferrite dust if you refine it. And I think... so it wants us to board the ship again and see what the next step is. I believe we'll be making a refiner. Yeah, vital ingredients missing. Requires hermetic seal. Show me how to. Okay. So it's going to want us to go find this hermetic seal thing. Oh. Yeah, that's the button. Alright, so it says there is a planet chart in this distress beacon. Take a look. For this way. Press tab. Use the chart. Okay. So we're going to be headed quite a bit of ways away. And we'll want to make sure to find some stuff while we're on the way there. Pretty low on nitrate, sodium nitrate, and sodium. Use some more oxygen. Could use a little bit of everything, really. These are pretty low amounts, considering you can store like 9,999 materials or something like that. So yeah, we're going to want to build up some stuff here. A little bit of a surplus. Just and these mushrooms. More dust here. Definitely want some more carbon. Carbon is used as a fuel in the refining process, which I believe they'll shortly introduce to us here when we get to our next location. Do a quick scan. See if we can get any more sodium on the way. Keep an eye out. Leap. Alright. How far away is that? Ooh, pretty far. Alright, forgot. Oh shoot, got a storm coming. That might make things a little complicated. Basically, storms increase the rate at which your environmental protection starts to fail. So we're going to want to pick up some more sodium. Just kind of tank the storm, probably. Unless we can find a cave. Take shelter. Yeah, you can see the bottom left, the toxicity levels are raising. More sodium there. Scanner still recharging. And over there. Be good on oxygen for now. We'll take some more dihydrogen though. Rodion! Nice that they're all clustered together like that. Oh yeah, you can see our protection is falling real fast now. And our life support's looking pretty low too. Alright, we'll wait till it gets a little lower before refueling here. Yeah, let's just make a beeline for the... Oof. Beeline for whatever is at the ending of this chart here. Alright, refuel that. use the regular sodium. And we may as well refuel life support to oxygen. Ooh, careful. Bust this guy open for some more oxygen. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go after that. Close enough. Ooh, crystals. Get these yet? Nah, it says advanced mining laser required. I think we can get these smaller ones. These guys are just condensed carbon. So, basically like condensed fuel. Ooh, that's good. Got a little dicey there for a second. Oh, hey. More stuff you can search through. Oh, and what's our destination down there? Nice. These more materials. Get another scan. What are you? Cave marrow and cobalt. Interesting. Save you for later. What's this glowing thing here? Hazardous flora. I just munch you. I guess so. Munch, munch. Check out this building here. Hollow Archive. Leaving behind something in the fabricator, something might be of use. Visor damage. Can't find ship. I found a ship. Oh, nice. We can go repair part of our ship now. Go check out this other bunker here. Might be something else. Ooh, we can pop this open. Asium. Interesting. We'll hang on to that for now. And we got some nanites. Cool. Nanites are basically like a special currency you can use later on in the game. We'll just keep stockpiling that for now. I'll do this just nicely. Anything else I can get from this place? The satellite. Do anything with you? See if there's anything on that platform up there. Doesn't look like it, sadly. Alright. Anything else of interest? Urium-rich plant. May as well show that off. The plants here, basically it's like a buff for your jetpack. So, munch the plant, and then infinite jetpack for, I think it's about 10 seconds was the limit there. But it's very nice. You can get around real fast with that. Whoa. Now that's a cave. That is pretty cool. Wait a sec. Oh, hang on. Did I just unlock a thing randomly? Great. Well, let's try making this then. Need carbon nanotubes. Oop, wrong button. Carbon nanotubes I can make with just some carbon there. this will allow us to start scanning things. So it'll give us a little bit of credit boost when we scan something. And also you can see how it says this will drop cobalt and something else. If we scan it, we'll actually be able to get an extra material from this. Material's called gibberite. Oh, so cobalt and nitrogen. Yeah, let's go for it. Yes, yeah, we'll just... what else can we scan? Scan this plant. Get 500 credits for scanning that. Pretty cool. Get another 500. Oh. We will hold off on scanning things here for a little bit longer, and I'll explain the reason for that in a little bit. But for now, let's just make our way back to the ship. Let's see, so we got the hermetic seal. I could have sworn there was one more thing we needed to fix our ship, but I suppose it can wait for now. Ooh, the other thing about the scanner is you can actually discover more special things buried around. So you can see there's like salt deposit over there. There's the damaged machinery, buried technology module. We won't actually be able to get anything buried underground quite yet. Oh, maybe. I press the button for it. All technology, bolt caster. No, we're gonna have to wait for those. So we will pop this open and see. Maybe get some more nanites out of here. Rusted metal. Thank you. And yep, more nanites. Nice. Okay. We'll just keep making our way over to the ship. Pick this up, it's right next to it. Big hills on this planet. Let's make our way down here. Pop. Nice. Yeah, you gotta be careful with stuff. Pretty easy to take some fall damage. May as well get this stuff. Nice to have condensed carbon. Okay. And we'll just ignore this wildlife. Hope they don't munch us for now. Alright. That needs some kind of pass for now. Oh. Guess we missed something there before. Get this already? Yeah, okay. Let's go repair our ship. Still just on fire. Alright. Repair the pulse engine. And yep. Nice, nice. Right, so we need pure ferrite here. Gonna show us how to make that. Exit the ship, it says. There we go. So we're going to start making a refiner. Press tab. I can actually tell what it wants me to do. Oh, craft a metal plating. There we go. Alright. And then, so if you press Z, this will actually pull up a build menu anytime you're on a planet. And, well, one of the first things you unlock is the refiner. That just takes some metal plating and some oxygen. So we were able to make that pretty easily. Refiner, as you can imagine, refines things. So we'll use the carbon in here. And we needed pure ferrite, so let's try putting in the ferrite dust. Actually, since we have this rusted metal, you put this in, you can see basically at a 1:2 ratio, it'll convert the rusted metal into ferrite dust for us. But it does take quite a bit of time, so I don't think we'll convert all of it right now. Or, no, not all of it. So we'll just bring that down to, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go straight into making the pure ferrite here. And we don't need a whole bunch of it. So we will leave behind like 100, like 50. Oh, it makes 100. 1:1 ratio. Alright, there you go. So it's refining. You don't need to be here for it to do stuff, so oftentimes I'll just leave something refining, then go and mine something. The mining laser has quite a large range to it too, so you can just kind of stand around and get a lot of things from one spot. Alright, let's do them. Get rid of this dangerous plant here. The burster. Yeah, there we go. Pure ferrite. Sells for quite a bit more than the regular stuff. But for now, we're just going to use it to finish our ship repairs. Keep entering in the ship, but you actually can do this from outside. Nice. That's our launch thrusters repaired. And we should be able to fly our ship now. But we will want to pick up the refiner first. Once this is crafted, you just press the middle mouse button. If you have any materials left inside, they'll get plopped back into your inventory, so you don't need to worry about that. And the refiner itself is also plopped into your inventory. So now whenever you need, you can just place this down. And we'll go back in our ship. And then similar first person, you can also change, or similar to player character, you can change the viewpoint from your ship for a third person here. And you just hold down W to take off. Bam, there we go. You can see launch thrusters 25%. Basically, your launch thrusters have a separate fuel cost from like flying your ship around. And you only get 4 takeoffs before you have to refill that. So keep that in mind. So yeah, the next quest objective, we'll just pick up to the stars. You can see this happens pretty quickly too. We're already outside the planet. Oh yeah. So fly forward with W. You slow down with S. Press W. I don't understand why it's not registering. Oh, there we go. You can do a boost with left shift. Give you quite the speed boost here. Let's not fly into an asteroid field. And then if you hold space, you'll get an even bigger boost. And this, you can just kind of Man, there is a lot of planets in the system. Nice. So this is what you're going to be mainly using for traveling around in a solar system real quickly. It's your boost. You can see travel quite a bit of distance in no time at all. Oh, and it moved us into first person. So you can see while you're in first person your speed. If you slow down enough, you can actually get to 0 velocity and even reverse. And then you'll also be able to see your fuel gauge when you're flying around in here too, but for the most part you don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. You can also see slowly moving closer to this planet here, undiscovered. Alright, so I'll identify myself for now. Follow the cursor. Input coordinate data. Oh, looks like it goes straight to this planet we were already heading towards. Or not. Okay. New planet here. New planet who dis? Something I want to figure out before we head over to the new planet, though. What is that? Those are actually other ships. So, one thing I want to do first here is head over to the space station. Each system has its own space station, and do quite a few things there that I just want to get out of the way before we get too far ahead in the story. Not those there's anything you can miss, but there's just some quality of life upgrades I want to see how far away we are from getting. And usually space stations are located around other planets. Where's that? Is that the space station? Might be. Let's just aim towards it and see what happens as we get closer. Ah, yeah, here we go. Space stations are almost always some kind of geometric shape that can help you identify them from a distance. And I hope we can just pop in here. I don't think there's any requirements to be able to go inside, except finding the door. Always in a weird location. On that side. Ah, here we go. Let's hop inside here. The Theodite 8 space station. So, this will be our first introduction to aliens. One of the more interesting things in this game, aliens speak in an alien language, so you will not actually be able to understand anything anyone's saying to you until you slowly find and decipher new words in the alien language. The other thing is, different alien species, of course, speak their own languages. Yeah, so we have no clue what this guy is saying right now. But we can at least know his name. Envious of my multi-tool. So, in request dialect help, and this will basically have this guy teach us a new word from his language. And then we have different categories we can learn from. Let's see, mystery. I've learned the Viking word for the. So, see if I can decipher anything he's saying now. Yep, he says the. Wonderful. But yeah, so it takes quite a long time to be able to piece together what people are saying in their native languages. These are basically like quest givers, stuff like that on this side. And let's see. A lot of aliens. Each new person you meet can give you a new word from the language. And you learn enough words, you can try practicing with the new with aliens, and they'll sometimes give you some cool stuff depending on like how you do. So good to just talk to a bunch of new people and just start learning random words. So that's what we'll do for now. We're here. We'll learn the word for where. This is a different species, so we're going to be starting from 0 here. Best dialect help. Teach me your language. Mystery. Word for is. It is also helpful if you see under their name, you can tell if you visited them or not. So, this guy we have not visited, he can teach us a new word. Here we go. Teach us word specific to you guys. Oh. So they taught us the word for their race. Ooh, actually, sorry to cut the conversation short, but when you enter in space stations, of course you're not the only person in the galaxy, so you actually have new ships show up. We'll take a look at these ships here. Specifically, cool blue one in the back. Doesn't that look sick? Very nice. Tell me about your ship, sir. Make an offer on the Lifeform starship. It is a fighter, class C. Damage potential, I think it's about on par with ours. And a little bit better. 15 slots compared to 22, that is definitely a lot better in inventory space. But it also costs 2.8 million credits. So I think we'll skip that for now. Basically, anytime NPC ships come flying in and landing, you can talk to the dudes and buy their ship from them, or you can also just kind of open up your scanner and it'll have the info on their ship, so you don't actually need to talk to them. So this one's worth 5.4 million credits. You can see it's Class Explorer, and then the B is inventory slots basically, so it has 26 slots plus 7 tech slots. And tech is basically your tech slots. You have your general inventory and then your technology inventory. You can transfer things into your tech inventory as like they're in their own category. And this will free up some more inventory space in your general. You can't put stuff like fuel or materials or anything else in here, but you may as well fill this up as soon as you can. And a rocket launcher is honestly not that useful. The peak potential 900 DPS, and then our photonic cannons are 1500, so I think I'll just dismantle these for now. Got some copper, nice. Hang on to that for now, no reason that needs to be in our ship, and same with the condensed carbon. Our inventory is filling up pretty fast here. So, on the other side of the spaceship is where all the stores and things are. And I want to go take a look. Specific. Exit craft. Oh my gosh. Those arches are kind of flipping out a little bit. Multi-tool? Is that the one? Basically, I'm looking for scanner upgrades. So let's see what you got here. Didn't understand a word of that. Mining beam, scanner. Pretty good, 76. I could buy that, but what we're actually looking for, see there's rankings next to them. So this is a C rank. S rank is the highest. We are looking for S-rank scanner modules. And 554, that's going to be a tough one. But basically, when you pick up a S-rank scanner module, you're getting a lot more money when you scan a new species of something, whether it's rocks, yeah, new species or rocks, I know what I said, plants or animals. Right now we get about like 200 to 500. With a single scanner module, I've seen that go up to like 15,000. So it is definitely worth picking that up as soon as we can. For now though, we don't have any money. We don't have nearly enough nanites. So we'll probably just keep going along with the story until we get some more resources. Speaking of resources, you can scan while you're out in space, see what kind of things each planet contains. The one it wants us to go to is a high temperature planet. It contains selenium, copper, phosphorus, and sodium. The one we were just at. This guy? No, this is a new one. What do you have? I think it might be out of our scanner range, actually. Is this the one we were just at? No. Go first person for a second here. A little more info in first person. See, there's like a little radar that'll show you locations of like planets around you. Got this one right in front of us. You have copper, rusted metal, and silver. Salvageable scrap. It is a desolate planet. So that could be good if they got some alien eggs there. We'll have to check that out. You. Marble, copper, paraffinium, sodium. High temperature one. I believe the one we were at before was the toxic planet. I think it might be hidden behind this big one, so we'll take a look here. Ooh. Close one. This the guy? Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little further. Here. Oh, come on. Oh, here it's may as well mine some asteroids. We get some more fuel, get some other materials like gold and stuff. And you can even overheat your blasters, so that's nice. Yeah, so we get some silver, gold. This stuff all sells for really high, so that'll help us when we need to actually start buying things. Is this the planet we've been looking for? Our starting world? Rah. Let me see. Oh, is this just another undiscovered one? Yeah? You wanna actually show me? There we go. Urban planet. Yeah, I got no idea. What's this guy? That's the desolate one. Rainy planet. How about you? Noxious planet. There we go. High sentinel activity. Of course. Yeah, we'll check that out for now. Maybe second here. Just checking my stream how it's Yeah, that's looking alright. Still can't tell if that's working. Restream has crashed. Nice. Drop frames, 209.2%. That's not that bad. Restream channel. We'll pause that. Alright. Get back to things here. Oh no. Okay, I fixed it. When you have a signal, you can target like this guy here. In autopilot, by just holding down space, it'll take you right to it. Back third person here. I like looking at the ship. It's cool. Get some fire. And we're gonna enter in the atmosphere here. We're in the atmosphere, can't use the boost anymore, so instead we'll just use our, I guess, secondary boost, shift boost. Signal source will slow down a little bit. We don't just crash into the ground. Then you can land with E, and just put you down where you are, basically. I think there is a little bit of drift forward, so might want to be cautious of exactly where you're landing. Ooh, okay. So these guys... Oh, that's cute. I like these things. What is that? Is that just part of the ground? Yeah, alright. These guys, basically, they just go around scanning a bunch of stuff. They're kind of like the protectors of just like whatever world they happen to be on. So if you start mining things around them, or killing wildlife or stuff, they'll basically call the popo on you. You gotta watch out for them. Try and decipher this, since we don't actually have to do anything. 1616. Master Hacker. We did it, guys. No choice but to something underground. Deployed base computer. Signal contains plan for base computer and terrain manipulator. Yeah, let's learn this stuff. We learned the base computer part. And terrain manipulator. Terrain manipulator is super overpowered. Basically, you just get to freely make the terrain look like whatever you want. So, it'll open up this beacon, which I don't think actually does anything except get you maybe navigational data. You get like a nice little boost when you do it. We'll open this up. Hang on to these. We got a Orvax casing. Check that out. Ooh, nice. That's worth a pretty penny. 22,000 credits. Can I do anything with this? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build our terrain manipulator here, which I think was 2 nanotubes and jelly. Let's check. We'll, similar to what we did with our starship, move our technology over to the tech tab. No reason to have it taking up space. I need pop that open. Just Hmm. Alright. So, got that made. We will now press B to switch to terrain manipulator. So, basically, you have 3 modes, or more than 3, I think. So you have a flatten mode, that's basically just like flattens terrain at like whatever level you want it. You can see it works pretty well. Doesn't even take up that much fuel. And this thing is also powered by carbon, I think. Alright, and then you have restore, which basically undoes all the changes you made. And we will make this max size. Maybe shouldn't have been so zealous, but honestly it doesn't matter that much. Mine, which is a dig. You can go underground if you want. In fact, I think you can make your own cave system, which will... Yeah, you can see now that we're in here, temperature is a lot lower. We're no longer actually using up our hazard resource. Right, let's refuel this real quick. May as well refuel that too. Oh, those textures definitely bugged out. Alright. Okay, so now we just need to get some chromatic metal, which we can do by refining copper. We actually got quite a lot from our, we broke down our rocket launcher there. So we'll just go ahead and let this run for a little bit. Doesn't take too long. This is a new planet, so you can see there's all sorts of new plants and stuff we can identify. Again, I'm going to want to save this until we have a scanner upgrade. We can abuse the crap out of it. But we will get some more carbon for now. May as well mine some more stuff. Always be mining. Oop, yeah, it's overheated. Anyways, this is done. Time to build our base computer. Press the same key as you used to refine. You can scroll Q and E. Structure base computer. This actually creates a base for us to build. Interact with it. No claims prior on this site. Plain base. Great. So this is now a permanent fixture in the universe, basically. Always be here, always be able to find your way. Well, Can't say you'll always be able to find your way back to it because the game is very vast, but you'll always have a base thing here now. And now that you have a base communicator thing, you can see its defaulted name is Willieto Colony. Base computer archives, last edited by Agent Party. Now that you have that built, you can actually leave. Maybe you can't quite start building structures yet. Structure supplies low. Ah, here we go. Yep, got some walls. Just takes some carbon to build, so that's pretty cheap actually. See, you get a little tutorial here on bases. Construct bases at shelters, expand the base with new construction blueprints, and then you can return your base to store and process items as you explore. For now, we don't actually have a lot of things unlocked, so base building more just a novelty and doesn't do a whole lot for us at the moment. But the tutorial wants us to go through with it a little more, so that's what we'll do. Place down a floor, 3 walls, door, and since there's a firestorm coming, this is perfect timing, and roof. That's all we need. Now we are inside. We'll regenerate our hazard protection while we're inside a base. That's all you really need. You can place a light down, but you actually need to power it, so won't be able to do anything with that for a little while. Place a flag. May as well. Nice. Is that storm outside yet? Yeah, firestorm. See what this looks like. Well, hey, nearby ship. Firestorm. I think it's just like. I was hoping there would be like flames in the air or something. Yeah. I mean, it is like almost 200 degrees outside of our house here. Nice, comfortable 66 degrees. Let's see. Turn to base computer. Oh, come on. I don't want to go outside. I'm not sure if you can pick this thing back up and place it inside the structure. So, kind of stuck with this outside as far as I know. Forward salvage data. Subterranean devices, huh? Oh yeah. Forgot, that's the other use for your terrain manipulator. There are lots of cool things buried in the ground quite often. If we can just build this real quick. Oh, there we go. Magnetized ferrite, carbon nanotube. Nanotubes we can just make in our inventory. 50 carbon, 50. Nanotubes we need to refine. Place our refinery down in here. Get some fuel. And I think now's a good time to go through our rusted metal. We'll take a bit of time, but we can use that to just mine some resources for now. Carbon, we're definitely going to want. Ferrite dust can't hurt. It's pure ferrite. Can't get that one quite yet. Heard that. looks like the storm's ended, so that's good. Bust this plant open. Bust this plant open. Alright. Interesting. Wow, that is quite nice. How are you? Drop that there. Right. How's our refiner doing? Still going? Yeah, still going. Let's see. Debris, we already got that. Right. Let's mount some more of these for now. Oh. Unless we run out of... Nice, just in time. Magnetized ferrite. So, one rate, so like 100 of those. No time at all. Our fuel's getting low. Yeah. We're probably, yeah. Nice. Great, so now we can make this guy. Oh, we're going to need salvage data to get those. Salvage data is found purely underground. Machinery. Go for the right one here. Doesn't look like we got any nearby, so I'll have to go more for that. But I think we'll do that next time. I'll probably call it quits for now. Hey, up in our ship and exit, so it'll save our system. Alright, and that's gonna do it. Well guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.